Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is set to meet with President Donald Trump next week in the White House. This is going to be their first meeting since the U.S. and Israeli airstrikes in Iran. Experts say it's going to be an important and decisive meeting in terms of the next steps in this direct conflict between Iran and Israel and now the United States. This week on Eye for Iran, we spoke with John Bolton, the former national security advisor of President Donald Trump during his first administration. He's someone who's been in similar meetings and understands the president. Here's what he had to say.
It would be Netanyahu's third visit to Washington in just the first 6 months of the Trump administration. And I think here's where they should discuss the terms of, in effect, the surrender of the Ayatollahs.
Bolton, someone who has not only advocated for regime change in Iran, but he's been pushing for the bombing of Iran's nuclear sites for more than 2 decades. While he says that President Trump made the right decision, he calls it a good first step and even called the ceasefire a mistake.
Well, I think it was a mistake. I mean, our military knows that you don't know exactly how much damage has been done in the first hours after an attack.
When it comes to President Donald Trump, John Bolton, as his former national security advisor, believes that Trump is motivated by optics and that he's out to get a Nobel Peace Prize, and in the end, he just really wants a deal. Bolton believes that Trump, because of that motivation, doesn't have a strategy or a policy on Iran, and that in his view, that would explain why Trump has gone from make Iran great again, making, statements that suggested regime change, to a ceasefire overnight.
Well, Donald Trump doesn't do strategy. He doesn't even really do policy, as most people understand that term. And that's why his actions appear inconsistent, his words appear inconsistent, because they are. Peace Prize. I really think it's just that simple. It's always in personal terms for Trump. It's not about American national security interest or Israel or Iran. It's about what makes him look best.
Ultimately, Bolton believes that the end of the Islamic Republic is within sight and warns that letting up now would be a historic mistake. Negar Moshahedi reporting for Iran International.